this video, we're going to compare the Fifine BM88 to the BM66T. These are both really versatile mic arms by Fifine that each offer a couple different pros and cons. Now, Fifine did send me both of these mic arms for purposes of making this video, but all the thoughts in this video are my own. So let's get right into it. The first thing you're going to notice with these is the BM88 is a very low profile arm. It's super sleek, there's minimal branding on it, it's just a nice metal finish on it. And you can easily move it in and out of the frame. It's just low enough that you're able to still get your hands under it. It also has built-in cable management on the bottom that you're able to easily pop in and out just by sliding it out. You can put your XLR cable or a USB cable in and then just snap it right back in. And what's nice about these is they're not going to fall out even if your mic cable gets pulled a little bit. They're very sturdy. Another thing I really like about the BM88 is you're able to either go low or high with it, and whenever you're done using it, you can easily just move it off to the side like this. Now let's talk about the BM66T for a second. This one also has cable management built in that I like a little better. It's got these rubber splines on it, and you can pop the cable in or out of the top. Then whenever you get your cord in, you just snap the spline back into place and your cable is nice and hidden. This one also has this extension tube, so you're able to get your mic up higher off of your desk if you need to, or if you don't need the extension tube, you can take it out and that makes it about 6 inches lower. So if the mic isn't able to go as low as you'd like it, just take the tube off and then you can raise it up higher. One of the things I like about this is it has an internal spring. It's very easy to maneuver. It has a single joint right there, and then a joint on the middle with the spring so you can pull it in and out. You can also lift the arm up very high or to the side as well. So this one's very versatile and gives you a very long reach, a longer reach than the BM88. Both of these have the same ball joint for the mic, and I don't really like this ball joint on either of them. I feel like the ball joint is the biggest weakness of the mics because you can't put it at a straight 90-degree angle. So that's kind of annoying if you want to have your mic perfectly squared up. It's just never going to be able to do that, but it does give you enough flexibility and rotation that you can easily put the mic exactly where you need to have it. Now, whenever you look at these side by side, you're going to notice the BM88 definitely looks way sleeker, way more minimal. This one's just a lot more imposing, so I think if you're going for the sleek and low profile minimal look, I would recommend buying the BM88, but if you want something that's a little bit heavier duty and you want the internal spring that's a little bit easier to reposition, then I really like the BM66T. Let's compare the specs on these arms. On the BM88, it has a reach of about 26 inches from the clamp all the way to the end of the mic arm, and then on the BM66T it has a reach all the way up to 35 inches like this, and then the extension height does raise it an extra 5.9 inches off the table. If you want, you can take this off and have it sit a little bit lower. Also on the BM66T, there's a T handle for tightening it to your desk. On the BM88, there's a ratcheting handle that's kind of nice because you can move it out of the way. They both work well and fit on desks from 0.8 inches all the way to 2.4 inches. I'm using it on a 3/4 inch desk and I'm not having any issues with it. As far as branding goes, these are both very minimal. I do notice the BM66T says Fifine up here. The BM88 has no branding visible except on the side of the clamp. So the BM88 is going to be a little bit more minimal. The BM88 retails for $60 and the BM66T retails for $73, so the price is pretty close on them. And both of them are able to easily be put out of the way. You can easily fold the BM66T up. You can also very easily move the BM88 out of the way. So which of these two mic arms would I recommend? I would recommend most people buy the BM88 because this one is just so sleek and low profile. It doesn't take up as much space in your frame, which is nice if you're going for that minimal and sleek look. And it's still able to hold a heavy mic like the Shure SM7B. And you still get plenty of flexibility with the ball arm on the end of it. But if you want the internal springs, the longer reach, and better cable management, the BM66T is going to make a really great option for you. It's also going to be better for heavier mics because the spring is a little bit stronger than the single joint on the BM88. But overall, I really like both of these mic arms. If you have any other questions about them, leave a comment down below. I'll do my best to answer them. Like this video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any upcoming content. If you want to buy either of these, feel free to check out the links in the description below.